Hello and welcome to our presentation. I'm Taj Barton. I'm here with Lori Hayes and Lynn Cruz, and we are Team Charlie's Angels. Our presentation is going to cover 3 different leadership styles and which one we recommend to be the most effective. I will start by discussing laissez-faire leadership, followed by Lori Hayes covering transformational leadership, and Lynn Cruz covering dynamic leadership, and summarize our findings, concluding our presentation. Let's get started. Laissez-faire, translated from French, means allowed to do. It is a hands-off approach to leadership, which means group members are expected by their leader to operate without instruction. If any instruction is given, it is typically vague, and much of the authority and assignments are passed down to the employees to figure out on their own. This type of leadership can be good or bad. It can be good if the group is made up of experts who are willing and able to figure out what is best for their part of the project and work hard to complete it. It can be bad, however, if any member of the group is lacking expertise and needs help or more instruction to complete the assignment delegated to them. One of the strengths of laissez-faire leadership is freedom to work without supervision. This can be a great relief to group members that do not need somebody looking over their shoulder and nitpicking their work. The second is high amount of reliability. Group members that are experts feel empowered when they know their leader is counting on them. This ties into the last strength, which is allowing the leader to work on other tasks. The leader may have many other tasks to work on and knows that his or her team of experts can get the work done and get it done right. The number one weakness is lack of leadership. This cannot be understated. The laissez-faire leader does not lead the group. The assignments are handed out and it is up to the group on how it is done. Without supervision or instruction, the group can also miss the deadline to complete the project altogether. Failing to communicate effectively and function as a team can lead to poor outcome for the project as a whole. Being dependent on group members to complete the project without supervision or instruction can backfire on the leader, causing more time and attention, which can result in going over the budget, affecting other teams, or the bigger picture in general. So to sum up, laissez-faire leadership is more like a non-leadership with vague delegation. It is only good for groups consisting of experts. Here is Lori Hayes with transformational leadership.
Hello, my name is Lori and I will be discussing transformational leadership with you. A transformational leader uses a motivational approach to guide employees through an organizational transition. A good transformational leader creates a clear vision that inspires employees and gets them excited to participate in the transition process. The healthcare industry is rapidly expanding. The rules and regulations governing it are constantly changing, and the continuous advancements in medical technology all result in the need for organizational change. Transformational leadership style is widely used in the healthcare industry because it is constantly evolving. Some strengths associated with transformational leadership are that the members are encouraged to take initiative, to speak their mind, and to think outside the box. Coming up with new ideas and solutions are encouraged. When employees take ownership of the projects and actively participate in the transition process, they gain job knowledge that builds self-confidence and helps develop their own leadership skills. Weaknesses associated with transformational leadership are employee favoritism. Transformational leaders are drawn to employees who believe in the vision, and they tend to spend more time developing and working with these employees. This can cause others to feel neglected by the leader, and eventually the leader will lose their respect. This can also cause animosity amongst the group and can hinder the group's achieving the overall goal. Some transformational leaders can be so charismatic and inspiring that they can manipulate people into making poor decisions. An example relating to the healthcare industry would be falsifying or destroying medical records to protect an organization. I personally know somebody who did this because their manager convinced them that it would be in their benefit and would also protect their fellow co-workers. The end results for her and her manager were not good. While I believe transformational leadership works well In the ever-changing healthcare industry, I do not believe that it can be used as a lone leadership style in any health organization. Now, Lynn Cruz will discuss dynamic leadership with you.
Dynamic leadership is a dual-focused form of leadership, meaning it adapts in nature and is able to change and react to different situations as is necessary. It has been found to create a sense of purpose among team members and is done best through inspiration and influence versus the use of hierarchical command and control. It's also viewed as a values-driven approach in that employees are discouraged from achieving their business goals in such a way that may undermine the organizational values. It's also viewed as role modeling as well, in that the style being used is fluid and the leader is able to adjust to the type of team being led, being that there are so many different people that can be on a team. And this dynamic leader focuses on engaging with the team members in such a way that success is not focused on any one individual, but rather the whole team. Moving on to the strengths of this style, I found that the main strengths are the focus that the leader has on team success, adaptability, team appreciation, and a positive attitude as well. Leaders who use this particular style are effective in action and are focused in what they're doing, and they have benevolent compassion as well. They're driven by the need for achievement and success and view obstacles as opportunities and are able to take risks as they see fit. The positive attitude that a dynamic leader exudes is one that motivates the team members to complete complex tasks and handle complex situations that need to be dealt with as well. My research has also shown me that a dynamic leader consistently sends clear signals out, meaning their priorities, their strengths, and their beliefs out into the healthcare environment. They're also very appreciative of their team members and the contributions that they make on a daily basis and are supportive of them in difficult situations. They're humble, caring, inspiring, and of course fair. All right, so moving on to the weaknesses of this style. It was actually very difficult for me to find actual evidence of the weaknesses of this style. So instead, I've come up with potential weaknesses that I believe are possible in this dynamic leadership style. The first one being the possibility of competition among team members. Competition is a difficult matter and can cause skyrocketing emotions among team members, and that can be quite a conundrum to handle those emotions. I've also found that the risks that dynamic leaders are willing to take may have consequences, and it could be difficult to deal with what those consequences could be. Lastly, I believe that a lack of chemistry would be considered a weakness in this leadership style, and in an organization, for a successful team to work, there has to be chemistry that is balanced. And I believe that the best way for balanced chemistry among a successful team to happen is team bonding, for sure. So what is our best recommended style? Well, my team members and I discussed that we believe the best recommended style is, of course, dynamic leadership. We think that no one leadership style is always going to be successful in an organization and with all team members. So the best recommended style is dynamic leadership because of its ability to adapt and change and react to different situations as is necessary. To end the presentation, my team members and I want to leave you with a quote by Cilucci and Wiggins. Leadership is a fine-tuned balance of skills, behavior, and art. While no leadership is perfect for every manager in every healthcare environment, they do serve as guides for healthcare managers. Here is a list of our references that we used during our research. Thank you for watching our presentation, and I hope you found it informative and enjoyed it. Have a great night.